welcome. A little bit of music. There is some non-music parts as well, but I just wanted to really give you guys a breakdown of some stuff that you have not seen, some timestamps you may not have seen, and I've kind of redid everything over now.
We're in it big time. Okay, so this is stuff that's all been pushed down on purpose, a lot of it, anyway. And then what they'll do, they'll come back later. This could be 2 years from now. I believe that they remember almost every stick. They come back and they'll do this. They'll make some kind of crazy thing out of these perfect sticks. They like the sticks to be a certain way. I've never seen anything in record like that that has one branch or a stump.
Guys, I'll show you in another video, but who remembers the triple trees in Bigfoot Universe? This is one of the earlier shots of it. I can't tell you it's the first summer, but it might be actually. And to see that spot now is one of the most unbelievable situations. What they have done there over the years is mind-boggling, and I'll probably cover that just real quickly in a future video.
Wow. I hope the camera caught that. All right, so I decided to sit down here.
This is moments before I get to see my white one, before I hear my first bark, before I see my first X and first colossal structures ever. And it all happens to me at the same time. It was amazing. And they're just watching and listening to every word I say. Don't forget to add the whistles as well. That was in my last Bigfoot Confirmed, so I'm not going to add that stuff in here.
Like this tree is not from here. Do you see it? Just show your friends and tell them how stupid they must be.
I put this in for Carlos, my numero uno amigo. So Carlos, this is gone. I was there during the burnt forest. This tree is just doesn't exist. I don't know if it got burned up or not, but the face that's on the backside is simply amazing, and it marks everything I just showed.
Look at that. You know.
You guys help me with this one. The still of this, I forget who got it, looks amazing, but I just came across the actual footage by accident as I'm looking through things, and I'm not sure. It looks like a rock, but I can't quite figure out the blackness of it. So let's take a look at this.
Just stop being, that's what, it's why we have such a problem with everything. What is that?
You know, when paused out here, it's really looking suspicious, but I think it's a rock. And one of the things, guys, is they use these incredible magic tricks to do this. But as I'm back and I look at it, it really looks like it's got to be something. I believe it's very possible that's a trick. But I wanted to address it because if I see something that's out there that I think it might be questionable, I want to be sure to talk about it because I'm not sure. I don't want to. Usually when I say look at this picture or I just put a picture in, it's legit. And when I came across the footage of that, I just took a double take was all. So take it for what you will, and it's up to you. It's on some of these situations, but I believe I'm in one of the most magical places I've ever found. So more than likely, it could be them. So if you're ever working on your own video or pictures or just something you're watching and you're like, I see something, remember, I made it so you don't have to question it.
Okay, that is something. After doing the review, at first I was up in the air, but if you look at the faces, then you'll see a black triangle, which never fails. And then, of course, there's even beyond the triangle, I see something else questionable. These aren't shadows. As you can see, there's no shadows. So I believe that's legit. And even beyond all that, there's another one that looks like he has his hand up. They wave at me a lot here. That's why.
Can't use it. Darn it. I can't get there. Right there. You guys, I swear to God, I think it's a UFO right there. It's right there. There's no stream or nothing. And I can't get in. I got too many cars behind me. Oh, please tell me you can see that. He's gone. I hope that's on the camera.
I can give you a little idea. These are just my pictures in no alphabetical order, but these are all from video and in my video. I did an entire video on that. Terry found them. It's absolutely amazing. What do you say now if you don't believe? Oh, you put that there. It's from a Halloween. But they don't understand the system and the language. You know what I mean? People have no idea. I teach it. I've taught it so many times, my head's going to explode. Yet regular humans are walking around. They literally cannot even tie their own shoes. Simply amazing. We believe that's a cross, you guys. Whether it's what it symbolizes, no idea, but it is a cross. I think it's their tech. It's on those rocks. That's in PA. You can see them all. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, I can. What I'm showing you now, it's never really been shown before. There's another one here. I won't go crazy on who. Look at his eyeballs. On who did the timestamps because. They know, and it's become. Look at them with the staff. It's not a staff, but it's like one. It's a trident type of structure. I also noticed that the stuff they hold on their side are the same shapes as the structures that we find, like geometry type.
better. There's a bunch of them there. So it's a rare picture because there's so many. Absolutely love it. You can see the open face. Don't mess with those dudes, man. They can make you do anything. There's another picture of that one. I believe there is one back there too, but I just can't see him. And I think there was some on the outside, like right in there. They were looking out from like every place. No one has a clue. You can't even convince the people like when they see a real picture because they don't understand where I am. One of my favorites proves every single thing that I talk about. This is John Pappas. You can see them in a group right behind him. They're literally right with us. Look at this. This is why I'm freaking out in Maryland. I knew everything that was going on basically. I can't tell the video and I can't tell these guys. I told them a little bit. I did tell the video a little bit too. And then there they are. There he is holding on to the system. At first I thought it was real dogman-y, but if you look very carefully, Gail, I think you got it really the best. You can see his face is not human. It's he's got a real human body, but his face is different. At least as far as the picture is showing us. You know, you don't take this all right in. Like in other words, if I put you over there, put you on their magic, especially like a girl, you'd be like, oh my God, look at my hair. Like, you wouldn't look anything like what you really look like. I mean, you can see even John here, paused, looks kind of weird. Like he's a better looking guy. Like this is I'm sure he would agree is a bad picture. It's just sometimes, the way this is from video, another video nobody saw. Just an amazing thing. You want to know the truth, but you don't watch the videos.
I can do this all day. Oh, Mark, I believe it's 12 feet, but there's no way there's little ones. Unsubscribed.
It's a good thing, again, you know everything. We can just shut down the shop now, and all our answers are solved. We have all the answers now because this guy that knows nothing has told us. I can't help it. Sorry. That's about it. I'm starting to jump. There's hundreds of timestamps from the last few videos. But I'm trying to show you, the easier ones. There's the bird. Shows you that when I have 200 videos of the birds landing with me, and there he is controlling the bird. Okay. Very quickly, I just want to remind people how important it is not to forget this image that I'm showing you. Okay. These are all there for a reason. Bigfoot universe. Okay. I've filmed, yes, I have to say it, I have filmed this more than anybody in the world. They're right in the back. He's right there. And actually, look at this guy here. Watch. And we'll see him. You see him? He's actually wearing like a robe. There's 3 of them. You know those are legit because of him. And then most of all, why do we know? Because of that. And nothing's on the ground. It's a connected system. They can't do it without it. I mean, what I look forward to, I don't want the world to know, but what I look forward to is dumb people feeling actually the dumbness. I love hearing there's no Bigfoot. It's in Hawaii. Well, not even Bigfoot. It's there's a friend of mine I used to work with in Jersey. See their structures right there. And I think there's one looking right over their shoulder. He's right there. He's literally photobombing right there. Because he knows someone's going to see him. One of you guys, they want to be known, so would you. But they have to stay within the confines of their rules. Okay, so I can go on and on. These are just X's, guys. Every single picture you see is an X. And so, some have some complex structures, but I mean, I'm going even to the freestanding, most blatant quartz place ever found in the history of the earth, right there, me and Callie. No one sees them. They don't watch. Whenever the video's the best, no one sees it. I'm like, how does everyone pick the worst videos and then the best ones, no one sees it? Another freestanding X right next to the other one. So that's all. I just wanted to give you guys just a brush up on who found the X's, who is the reason that we know the structure so well. I'm not saying people didn't bump into structures before me, but they had no idea that meant they were there, that was marking. They didn't know they were connected. They had no idea that they have to have those. They thought they were symbolic maybe or something, but no, that they are all in place for a reason. And, we are the ones that figured that out, which is simply an amazing thing. I can go on all day long with the seats. Look at the seats there. Okay, all with the language. I'll never show you a timestamp without the language, without the system. Call it whatever you want. You don't have to call it. I just make those names up. You don't have to call it. You can call it whatever you want. Okay? Seats, X's. Every single one's an X. It must be the same storm traveling around in circles making these X's all around the world. And what you're seeing here, if you're new to this, is going to make you feel really, really, really stupid one day when you had the chance to learn before all of the common sheep of the world and be cool and be able to do this and be involved with this when the rest of the world is just waiting for the news to tell them what to do. You could have been one of the people involved in this. That's Graceland. I can tell you where every structure is, where every X is. I can't even tell you yesterday, but I never forget when it comes to this. That's not true. but hardly. Because I do have to ask, where was this? If it depends on the picture. But when I see this, if you're showing me this, I know exactly where it is. You give me the main markers, I can tell you almost every time where this was. This is after 1,000 trips. Think about that. Maybe more. I've done 1,000 videos, so I'm probably into my, 1,500 times just going out for the day. Does it sound like a lot? Do the math. There's the little people. So I showed you the statue of them. Oh, I lost it. There they are. There's 4,500 X's right there. I'm sorry, 5,129 X's. Minus a couple pictures like this that are in there for some reason by accident. So there's the little people. I just showed you the statues of them. They are real. They're still alive and still current. Nothing's in the past. It's all real and still here right now. You've just been tricked. And if you